Hi, my name is Dominique Soverall. I'm currently a student at Stockton University. I am a junior majoring in communications, specifically the production side of communications. And with my degree, I plan on producing TV shows, movies, and news programming. The reasons why I want to do that is because I love Shonda Rhimes, and she is definitely, well, she has been my inspiration to really get into the production side of TV and movies. I'm always gung ho about TGIT. So I love her, the way she puts her stories together, and you never really know what to expect from her shows, and I love that. Like, they always keep me on my toes, and that's one thing that I hope to channel when I start producing at that level. Always keeping the audience on their toes, creating the dynamics of emotional roller coasters, because that definitely helps when you're watching a TV show or a movie. So that's what I want to do with that. And as far as the news is concerned, I feel like the news is, what's a good word for it? Well, it definitely lacks diversity. It's just doesn't represent the different cultures and minority groups that are in this country. And I think that needs to change. Like, it shouldn't just be black or white. It should represent everybody and everyone that's in this country. And they definitely stereotype a lot, and that's one thing that needs to stop. Like, I don't care about how you feel about a specific, person or minority group. I just want the facts of the story. That's it. You can express your opinion on some other time, not while you're broadcasting to the world. So those are two things that I feel that needs to change, and I hope to do that with my communications degree. So one of the things that has kind of changed me and has been a struggle for me would be being a single mom to a special needs child. I had no idea something was wrong with my son until he was about 15 months, and his pediatrician at the time said, he's not making his milestones, you need to get help. And ever since that day, it has, just taken off from there. When he was 2, he was diagnosed with a rare chromosomal disorder called MECP2 duplication syndrome. And that right there is my son, me and my son. A couple of years ago, he was 5 then, he's 9 now. So, at that time, his health was kind of in a good place. It wasn't as crazy as what it has been, but it has definitely it's been like a tug of war. One minute he's nice and healthy, he's walking, he's doing great, and then the next thing he's sick in the hospital. I can't tell you how many times I spent nights in the hospital, or us going to urgent care. We've seen so many doctors. Like, it's just been a crazy ride. But despite the challenges that we've had to overcome, like, it has taught us so much. It has definitely strengthened the relationship between me and my son. I love that little boy with all my heart, and I would move mountains to make sure that he had whatever he needs. So a lot of research is being done, and hopefully one day they'll have a cure for his disorder. But until that time comes, I honestly feel like the storm is over as far as, the bad health spells and just the bad times. I'm only focusing on the good times, and I'm focused on strengthening him and making him a stronger person so that he can be as independent as possible and live a fully functioning life. And with that will lead me to my next topic, which would be, where do I see myself in the next 5, 10 years, maybe even 20? So in the next 5 years at least, I will definitely have a have a bachelor's degree in communications. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna go to graduate school or possibly film school, because those would be the two things I would consider. It really just depends on my financial at that time. So hopefully I can make it happen. If not, I'll figure it out. And if that doesn't go the way I want, I would definitely be working diligently to find entry level positions with production companies or communication or public relation companies. I will basically try any job that's going to get my foot in the door to becoming a producer. So whatever job that is what I'm going to be looking for. I'll definitely focus on networking and building my point of contacts for things that I'm going to need down the road, or just, to help me through the media or the entertainment business. So in the next 10 years, I see myself fully in my career. Hopefully I will have produced at least, or not produced, we'll say written a couple of scripts, maybe shot a couple of pilots, maybe, pitched a movie idea, and if, one thing did get produced, that works for me too. I know like the entertainment business is a very tough business, and you have to work hard in this field. So, I'm definitely prepared to do the work, and I'm excited about what I can really do once I get to that level, and just the projects that I'll be able to do, once I get to what I call my Shonda Rhimes goals. So, I'm trying to have my own Shondaland. Honestly, that's what I'm trying to work towards. And as far as the next 20 years, my career should really be hot in the next 20 years, because that will put me at 47. So, by 47, I need to be, fully into my career. Outside of my career, maybe I'll be married, maybe I'll have some more kids. I don't know. I go back and forth with that all the time, but definitely, I will have my own place, and, I will be settled, and, I will definitely have stability. And, throughout my 5, 10, 20-year journey, two places that I would love to live would be England and the British Virgin Islands. Yes. Okay. So, I love England. Like, I'm not really obsessed with the culture. Like, I love their accent. I'll drop a British accent all the time. Like, cheerio, darling. Like, I'll do it all day. Like, I don't know, I even know if that's good, but I'm gonna work on it anyways. So, when I was little, like, I loved the Spice Girls, and that's, where it came from. So ever since, I heard the Spice Girls, I've just been obsessed with the British accent, or the English accent. And, I love to, see what it's like over there. And then I love Gordon Ramsay. So, I definitely want to go out over there and check out, his restaurants. Like, I love to eat. So, I'm definitely about that life. So, another place that I would love to live would be in the British Virgin Islands. And I have family roots that come from Grenada and Trinidad and Tobago. So, I would love to go down there and learn some of that culture, and to find out if there's any family history down there. And who doesn't love being in the islands? Beaches, sunlight. Yes, you gotta worry about hurricanes and storms, but I mean, the weather's going crazy all around the world, so I mean, if something's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. It doesn't even matter at this point where you are. So, you know, those are definitely two places that I have to go. Like, I have to go, and definitely two places that, you know, my son will be along with me to experience those things with me. So, that's just a quick little synopsis of Dominique. Thank you for, you know, spending some time with me, and I look forward to seeing you in the future.